All right, sup guys, welcome back to the channel. Too Easy Sports Betting. I'm Trice Too Easy. Guys, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. You've been here, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. It helps me and my channel a lot. And if you would like to join my sports betting community and Discord server, it's $10 measly to be a part of a great sports betting community. Bunch of good cappers in there. We share slips, we talk sports, and we have a good time. It costs nothing, and we'd love to have you. And lastly, if you'd like to get SmartStake or Outlier, two of the best sports betting tools there are, I use them every day. There's free links for those as well as promo offers and things like that. And the link in the pinned comment and in the description as well. Okay, guys, we are going to go over the hockey slate tonight, October 23rd. Put them on ice, boss. Anyways, yesterday I didn't, so because I'm doing so many sports and I'm so all over the place, like just today I had to do basketball, football, and now hockey. So I didn't have time to do the graphic for yesterday. I went 1 win, 2 losses. There was only 3 games. I didn't see the points. Not like I did a full slate where I should go over them all. I went 1 win, 2 losses yesterday, okay? And if you count the props, I went 2 wins, 3 losses. Okay, guys? Or 2 wins, 4 losses. Anyways, whatever the fuck, y'all get what I'm saying. Let's just get right into it, guys. I already did bad beat big winner on my other video, so we'll just jump right into hockey. Let's start with a couple player props that I'm on. First one, Alex DeBrincat. I'm looking at him for them Detroit Red Wings, guys. He's versus the New York Islanders. They are 26 in shots allowed on goal, so they give up tons of shots on goal anyways. One of the worst teams in the league. And if you look, I mean, this guy's been firing off all season. He missed it 1 time. Outside of that, he's hit 3 or more every single game. So I'm expecting him to come out here and just shoot. I'm expecting him to shoot the damn, I almost said ball, the puck into the little ass net they be guarding. I don't even know. I don't know how these guys score. It's unbelievable. Like that, the goalie is the size of the net. I was watching the Blue Jackets, my favorite team. Bro shot it, the goalie fucking yigging and just caught it with his goddamn hand. He didn't even blink, just instantly caught it. I said, Jesus. Anyways, next, Luke Evangelistia, over 1.5 shots as well. He's versus the Predators. They are 24th in shots on goal allowed, and this guy's been shooting as well. He's only missed this twice all season. He's getting hella shots on goal, and I don't see why he wouldn't get it today. Plus, it's probably be a high-scoring game. So, yeah, I like Luke as well to go over his shots on goal prop. These are juiced. They're like minus 140, minus 150. If you want to parlay them together or throw them on your slips, be my guest. I think they're the best options you have tonight. Okay, guys? Anyways, let's go ahead and get into the slate and talk about each of these games. First game is going to be the Blackhawks versus the Lightning. By the way, shout out, I didn't even reply on Discord. I'm just so busy, man. I apologize. His name's ZHGG1, ZZ Hotte on Discord. He let me know that some of my numbers were off, so I had to go in and revamp my AI model, my AI and my model, as long as some of my spreadsheets to get the numbers proper. These numbers should be exact, okay? These should be the correct offense, defense, goalie rankings. Everything should be perfect now. If anyone notices any major red flags, let me know, bitch. All right, let's get into it. So the Blackhawks versus the Lightning. Blackhawks coming in heavily underdogged in this one. I forgot to pull up my, make sure I can tell you guys what I'm on. All right, anyways, Blackhawks majorly underdog. Model projects the game to be 3-3 though. If you look at the major discrepancies here, it's the defense. Blackhawks have a much better defense than the Lightning, so you have a defense advantage for them. You actually have an offense advantage for them. You have a goalie advantage for them. And you have a shots against advantage for them. The only metric they're behind in is the shots for and then the strength of schedule. Guys, there's no way I can get to the Lightning here, especially not at this massive favorite. I'm going to be on the Blackhawks plus 1.5 at even money. I can't see it any other way. Something I will say, though, the metric that seems to pull the most weight, even like more so than goals scored, goals against on average, the metric that seems to weigh the game the most is the shots for. I've noticed for some reason, and if anyone wants to shed light into this, shots for, so whatever team like has the better shots for seems to almost always be the favorite. Seems to be the one that like they, and maybe it makes sense because if you got a bunch of shots for your team, I guess you're more likely to score. And I guess if you're shooting a lot, that means you have control of the puck a lot. I don't know. I'm still new to hockey, but something about that shots for metrics just the all the models, all the metrics, all the books, they love teams that have a good shot for metric or are winning versus the other team in that metric specifically. I don't yet know why. I'll need to ask AI. Anyways, yeah, give me the Blackhawks plus 1.5. Next game, Red Wings versus the New York Islanders. I'm learning. Red Wings, Islanders, pretty even game. Now, I will say the Islanders to lay 140 and then the Red Wings are only plus 115. That's a terrible price on the favorite, guys. This should be plus 130. Plus 140 would be dead fair, but plus 130 would be like a dime line. That's what you should be getting. This prices suck on both sides. They kind of treat hockey, since it's just not so lucrative, they almost treat it like a player prop market where the favorite is heavily juiced and then the underdog is not that great. So that is the one thing I have against hockey. The prices kind of suck. You really got to put them on exchanges like Novig, Profitex and try to get your own price. Put this into let me show you. I'm getting distracted. I do want to show you guys this though. I want to show you guys a calculator. I'm going to show you just because I want to show you guys what I mean. I have to show you this. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. I promise then I will dive into the slate, but I just want to show you guys this really fast. So we got, it is plus 115 minus 140. Minus 140. All right, here guys. So this is real quick. I'll get right back to it. This is SmartStake, the app I talk about that I use every day. This is a DVIG calculator. So if you put plus 115 and plus 140 in here, which is the bullshit odds that the books are giving you for this game, you'll see that the fair price is actually plus 125 and minus 125. So if you're betting them, you should be getting plus 125. And if you're betting these guys, you should be getting minus 125. So either way, you're not getting a good price. The reason I use this is what I'll do when I like, so for instance, if I like the underdog today at plus 115, I would go on to an exchange where I can post my own price like Novig or Profitex, and I would post it at plus 125. That's the price I need. I need 125 or better. Anything worse, and I'm getting bent over and fucked. And we don't do that here. We do the fucking. Anyways, let's get back to it. Sorry, guys, but I had to show you that. So that's, again, SmartStake. They have that tool in there for free. You can figure out what your price should be. Anyways, back to capping the game. I'm sorry for getting distracted. I just think I have new viewers with the hockey content. I want you guys to know how I think about all this stuff. Anyways, big discrepancies in this one. Defense, goalie, shots against. Guys, the Red Wings are underdogs here. They have one of the best defenses, a phenomenal goalie. They don't have a lot of shots for. The shots against is one of the best in hockey. No one shoots on them. They don't get a lot of shots against their goal. They just don't. They also don't shoot a lot. I talked about how much, for some reason, this shots for stat affects things. Because they're way down on the shots for, they don't shoot much. They're not favored, even though they're better in every other metric. I've been capping this way for a while. This has not held much weight as far as like my wins and losses. I'm doing quite well, really profitable on hockey so far. So I don't know why this contributes so much. Maybe over time I'll start getting fucked, but for now, what I'm doing is working. I'm not going to change it. Red Wings have basically every advantage you can see here. Model projects it 3-3. Red Wings are plus money. If it's a coin flip, I want the Red Wings at plus 125. That's what I posted on my exchange at. So that's where I'm at. Red Wings money line. Next game. Sharks and the Rangers. Sharks plus 230. Rangers minus 295. God damn. If we take a look here, my model has a projected score of 4-2. Sharks, awful. Basically the worst team in hockey in every stat. Offense is 30th. Defense is 30th. Goalie is the goalie is 31st. Shots for 28th. Shots against 26th. This team is awful. Rangers have the best defense and the second best goalie in hockey currently. There is absolutely no way to get to the Sharks here. But instead of taking the Rangers by 2, I actually chose to take the under 6 at plus 100. The reason being is, for one, the price. You had to lay a juiced 1.5, which is crazy. But another reason is I don't think the Sharks can score. If the Sharks can't score, I think the Rangers have to score 6 themselves to beat this. They are 30th in offense. They're one of the lowest scoring teams there are. They have the worst defense. They don't shoot ever. Unless the Rangers just score constantly and past the 6 themselves, I don't see this going over. So I'm banking on the Sharks not scoring and the Rangers being the only team to score. I'm hoping this is a 4-1, 5-0 game. So that's where I'm at. I'm on the under 6 for plus money. Next game, Flyers versus the Senators. Pretty even game, but again, Senators minus 165. Flyers are plus 135. Minus 165. Flyers plus 135. And again, if you look here, this is the last time I'll do it. If you look at the fair price, minus 165 plus 135, you should be getting plus 146 or minus 146. That is the fair price. They have 4.82% VIG baked into these, and these are straights. These aren't props. This is prop numbers here. Anyways, so yeah, be sharp. If you're betting hockey big time, be sharp with your prices, guys. I can't stress it enough. They treat this sport like props as far as the odds. It's bullshit. We do the fucking. Don't forget it. All right. Big discrepancies. Defense, 13th for the Flyers. Much better than the Senators, coming in at 28th. Goalie is really good at 12th. So they got a good defense and a great goalie. Goalie for the Senators, the very worst in hockey, coming in at a tragic 32nd. Their goalie is ass. He is ass. As far as the shots for, once again, man, this is the big metric that's off. They are better in every other category, but the shots for, they don't shoot a lot. And again, the Senators shoot a lot. And just like that, the Senators are favored, even though the Flyers are better in every metric. I don't understand. Someone has got to tell me why. Is it just literally that if you shoot a lot, you're going to score? Like, is it just that simple? I don't know enough about hockey to answer that yet, but it's just so strange that one metric throws. Like, anytime you'll see a team just better in every way, shots for is worse, and they're like big underdogs. It's just so strange. And it hasn't proven true. Like, over tracking my stats, I'm super profitable, not even really counting this. I don't know why it's affecting everything so much. And maybe I'm just being lucky and having variance. I just started betting hockey like a month ago, testing it. So who knows? Anyways, for me, guys, look, I'm going to take the Flyers. I'm going to take the Flyers at plus 145 and hope I get action on the exchange. It's 4-3 on here, but how good of a price? The price is not bad, and they're better in every category. Their defense is really good. I don't think the Senators can score that much on them. So if the Flyers, offenses are even, so if the Flyers can just keep it semi-close, I think they could squeak a win out here. You know, they're going to have to shoot, obviously, but I think they can squeak a win out. Give me the Flyers. Next game, Penguins and the Panthers. Minus 200 for the Panthers. Penguins are coming in plus 165. Guys, once again, the Penguins have the 8th offense versus the 25th offense. The number 6 defense versus the 17th defense. They have an offense advantage and a defense advantage. Goalie advantage as well. Number 6 versus the 17th. I'm not saying the Panthers are bad, and I've watched them. They're pretty good, but I think the Penguins are better. The only metric the Penguins fall behind on is the shots for. They're 17th, and the Panthers are 2nd. So they don't shoot as much, but there's still some shooters. Model has it coming in at 3-3. I agree. I think it's a close competitive game, but so if it's a coin flip and you're getting one at plus 165, what are we talking about here? Once again, give me the underdog. I'll take the Penguins on the money line. Next game. Ducks and the Bruins. This is a very even game, guys. Model, once again, coming in, projected score of 3-3, plus 100, minus 120, total of 6, which is pretty common. Ducks offense, number 8, Bruins, 31st. They are ass. Defense, pretty even. Goalies, pretty even. They're both not great. Shots for, Ducks don't shoot as much as the Bruins do. Bruins shoot a lot. The Ducks don't shoot as much, but they steal some shooters. I've watched the Ducks too. They're pretty good. As far as the shots against, though, the Ducks almost never have shots against them. So I think that these two kind of are going to cancel out. They don't have, even though they shoot a lot, the Ducks tend to control the ball, the puck, and have it more often. So I think this will even out. I think the Ducks have every advantage as far as the offense. I think this is going to be the main factor. I think the offensive difference, the fact that the Ducks control the puck more and have it more often, I think that's going to make up for the fact that they don't shoot as much. I think the shots even out, and I think their offense is just better. And they don't get shot on a lot, so I don't think it matters that they shoot a lot. And again, I'm not ever going to back the 31st offense. So give me the Ducks on the money line as underdogs, plus money. Let's get it. Next game. Mammoth and the Blues, 8 p.m., another dead even game. Projected score has it at 3-3 with my model. Mammoth coming in at 15th offense, and the Blues are the 19th offense. Defense is a massive gap. Mammoth is 5th. Blues are 23rd. Mammoth goalie is 9th in saves. Blues are 29th. They can't stop shit. You shoot on that boy, you're scoring. He is ass. Shots for, 8th. Shots for, 26th. And then you have shots against 13 and 3, kind of a gap, but it's not too bad. In my opinion, Mammoth, due to all metrics that I think matter, have every advantage here. They have a better goalie, a better defense, and more shots for. It's weird that now, this time, they're better with shots for, yet they're still the underdog somehow. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, give me the Mammoth, obviously, right? Definitely give me the Mammoth on the money line for plus money. Makes no sense to lay juice when the team has every advantage. I'm not going to do that. Mammoth money line. Next game, Canucks and the Predators. 5.5, a lower total than we've pretty much seen on almost every game's been a 6. We finally get a 5.5 here. The Canucks have a better offense by far. They're 11th in offense, whereas the Predators are 25th. Goalie, they have the 11th goalie, where the Predators have the 22nd, so that's a massive advantage as well. Everything else is basically dead even, so 2 dead even teams, but one has a better offense and a better goalie. Is there much to talk about here? Obviously, the model has it as dead even 3-3, because I don't do like 3.7. If I did the points, some would be like 2.8 and one would be 3.2. I just ask for flat numbers in my models. I don't want to see it just does no good for me to have 0.1 when you can't score that. So if it had to pick, it'd be 3-3. Canucks have the offense advantage and the goalie advantage, guys. It's pretty much that simple for me. Give me the Canucks on the money line. Why not? Better offense, better goalie. Next game, Kraken and the Jets. Another 5.5. But this time, oh, by the way, my model has it going over. That total was at 5.5. My model has a 6. So by the way, model thinks it does go over this total, and the over slightly favored. So if you guys want to over bet, that's probably one to look at. Next game, Kraken and the Jets. This is another 5.5 that my model has projected score 4-2 and going over. So something to consider if you're looking for totals. Probably an over in this one as well. Kraken, 19th in offense versus the 4th offense in all of hockey in the Jets. 27th defense versus the 4th defense. Guys, this is tragic because you have the 4th offense versus the 27th defense. That's going to be tough. This is a massive, massive discrepancy. They are going to score all over these boys. As far as the goalies go, number 1 for the Jets, 13th for the Kraken. Just a bunch of advantages for the Jets, man. These guys are 4th in offense, 4th in defense, 1st in goalie. They're good at shots for, good at shots against guys. Give me the Jets by 2. I'm going to take the Jets. I'm going to take the Jets on the puck line, -1.5 in this one. But if you do, I couldn't get to an over here just because I don't know. I'm not going to bet over versus the best goalie in hockey currently. I just think that's kind of crazy. Anyways, next game. Canadians versus the Oilers. Massive underdogs are the Canadians. Oilers coming in at -235 with a total of 6. Model has this as one of the highest scoring games of the night, coming in at 7. Is it scores, runs? What is it in hockey? 7 pucks? Anyways, Canadians are the 5th offense versus the 23rd Oilers offense. Massive offensive advantage for the Canadians. Both the defenses are quite good. As far as the goalies, pretty even matchup. As far as the shots for, pretty even. As far as the shots against, pretty even. The only discrepancy you'll see here, if you line this up, is that offense. The Canadians are scoring more. Give me the Canadians plus 1.5. I keep it simple around here. Just makes sense to me. Canadians plus 1.5. Next game. Kings versus the Stars. Pretty close game. Projected score with the model 4-3 for the Stars. If we look at the advantages though, Kings 23rd in offense and the Stars are 12th. So you have the 12th offense versus the 22nd defense. These are pretty even. So massive offense advantage for the Stars right off the rip. As far as shots for though, the Kings are some shooters. They are 7th in shots for. Them boys are shooting constantly. And the Stars have a lot of shots against, so the Kings should get a ton, and I mean a ton of shots off. As far as shots for the Stars, 28th. They don't shoot a lot. Their defense sucks. The only thing they really got going for them is their offense. Do you want a team with a defense who gets shot on and doesn't shoot this much on a money line. I don't know about that. I think both these defenses are awful. Both the goalies are awful. Why not just take an over? Give me the over 6 in the Kings Star game. I think that might be the only over I'm on tonight. Anyways, next game. Hurricanes and the Avalanches. This is the final game of the night at 9 p.m. Very even matchup. Projected score 3-3, so the model doesn't really know who wins, has it as a pretty even. You just got to look at the stats. Offense, both great. Defense, both great. Shots for, both great. The gaps come in as the shots against. Hurricanes are number 1 in shots against. They are the second offense and number 1 in shots against. They always have the puck. They control the puck. They pass it well. They think of it on offense. They control the pace of the basketball or football. They control the clock. They are the ones who are kind of in control of the pace of the game. And the shots, that's the shots against. So no one shoots on them, and then they always shoot. They always have the puck, and no one really shoots on them. For the Avalanche, they are the third goalie, though. So they have a great defense as well. 2 great offenses, 2 great defenses. There's a goalie gap for the Avalanche. And then the shots against, they're a little bit worse. So this game is so extremely dead even to me. When I look at it, I see 2 great offenses, but I also see 2 great defenses. I see 2 great defenses, 2 great goalies, and two teams that don't get shot on a lot, but also shoot a lot. This could go any way, but I just think these are 2 of the better teams in hockey. I think the only play that makes sense is an under. Close, hard-fought, competitive game, great defenses. I think it ends 2-1, something around there. Give me the under 6 in the final game of the night for hockey. All right, guys, that's all for me. Hope you enjoyed. Let's get out of here. Let's get an absolute bag, and let's crack these folks.